Welcome back to the Means Report, everybody, and it is an honor and a privilege to begin this next segment because every year we promote the Paine College Golf Tournament, and usually the way we promote that is we prepare some spots that will air on television, and then we encourage people to turn out for the actual event. And it's great each year because I get together with Jim Dent, Augusta's own, and shoot the spot that you'll be seeing in just a few days on Channel 6. But I thought today we're taping the Means Report. Let's see if Mr. Dent can spare the time to come by the station first, maybe enjoy a little air conditioning before we go out to Jones Creek and shoot that promo. And he and the people at Paine College were gracious enough to say yes, and we appreciate it. And so to talk more about that tournament and really just to catch up with an Augusta favorite, I want to welcome Jim Dent to the Means Report. Thank you for being here.
It's a pleasure being here, Seth.
Well, it is a pleasure to be next to you. 16 professional wins, 12 of them on the senior tour. How's your golf game right now? How are you doing golf-wise?
My golf is great. You know, it's fun, and I'm enjoying myself. You know, they say you pay your debts, and so I paid my debts, and now I'm enjoying what I paid for.
Well, is the competitive fire still in you? I know you call yourself semi-retired, but Jim, when you're on that course, and I don't care if it's your neighbor next to you or an official competitor, do you still want to crush them?
Yeah, you know, that spirit and that competitor never dies. You know, that's something stay with you forever. You know, you go back and think about when you dream to get to the tour. When you get there, it's still there. It don't ever get out, come out.
Let me ask you a question about something that's been in the headlines lately when it comes to golf, and that's this past week we saw Tiger Woods and his caddy break up. They'd been together for 13 of his 14 major championships, and so I guess the question to a professional golfer is, how important is that relationship with your caddy? During your time on the tours, did you find that the caddy can really be like your partner out there?
Well, it's just like your wife. You get together and you grow together and you enjoy the things, and you know what it takes to make you give and take a little bit. And so that was a great relationship. You know, it's not dead. They just probably got a little relaxation and stuff. They always be friends, and you know that never leave them. You know.
What's it like out there though when you're standing over a shot and you think you're going to pull one club and the caddy? I mean, was a caddy ever bold enough to say to you, Jim, don't do it? Do something else?
Oh, sure. You know, you'd be when you're a team. You know, you say, well, all the trouble's in the front, and you don't want to come up short. You want to go to the middle of the green or back. And so, yeah, you know, the back is safe and the front is dead. So, you know, that's a big plus.
Well, it makes a big difference, and I love what you said. Maybe this is just a temporary separation between those two. They've been friends for a long time, so maybe they will get back together.
Well, he's home, he's working out, and you know, that competitor, he want to keep working, he want to keep catching, but, you know, not doing what with his boss Tiger was doing, but you know, still want to go around the golf course, and you see some young guys, you're a little talent, and you're getting a few days old, and so you want to see, can you keep up with the young guys?
Let me ask you about your commitment to Paine College, because even though you still travel, you still play golf, you still take time to come back here and serve as the honorary chair of the Paine College Golf Tournament. Why do you still feel that bond to your college, and why do you still feel the need to give your time and your talent and support that school?
Well, you know, I remember Charlie Pride told me, he said, son, you always got to give something back to, you know, and giving something back to Paine College is a blessing on the sky, you know, and it's always an honor to be able to come back to Paine, and they got such a great people and such a great golf team, you know. That's our future, you know. We never know, we might even find another tag out of Paine College. You never know what a guy got inside of him. So, you know, it'll be, you know, even just to play in the Masters would be a great honor for Paine College.
Boy, it sure would. And this tournament each year benefits the golf program at Paine College. It also benefits the scholarships in general on campus. And it's always a big success. You're looking at video from last year's event at Jones Creek. It's going to be out there again this year, coming up on August 29th. What do you think about the young talent that you see these days with their strength, with their equipment? You see these juniors, Jim, just doing things that we never thought possible. Is the game changing before our eyes?
It done already changed before our eyes. You know, you get a guy can hit I seen the other day on TV, hit a pitching wedge 150 yards.
I know. Oh.
Unbelievable. The kid that won down there in Tampa, the last hole, he hit a 200 pitching wedge over the green on the last hole. He got a one-stroke lead.
Good night.
You know, he uphill, he hit a pitching wedge 150 yards over the green. And that's unbelievable, uncalled for.
It really is. You never used to see that. Well, if you were to tee it up against somebody like that, somebody who's going to smoke it about 320 off the tee and who's going to be able to just have a wedge or a short iron into the green, would you change your game and your style of play, or would you just kind of let the game come to you? How would you face an opponent like that?
Well, being a veteran, what you have to do, you have to just put on the green and try to beat him in the hole.
Right.
You don't ever change your game. You know, you keep what you're going there. Just like you wouldn't change your wife if you see a pretty girl, would you?
I don't think so.
Right.
No,
That's the same way about this game.
Yeah. Well, no, you're right. What did you say, Marlena? Our executive producer wondered if my wife was watching right now. No, I think she's safely out of town, so we can chat here. Well, I really do appreciate you being here, and I really appreciate you talking about the Paine College Golf Tournament. What's it like to go out there, we saw the video a minute ago, and interact with all these people from your hometown who probably want a piece of you, want to shake your hand, hug your neck? Do you ever get to hit a golf shot out there?
Oh, yeah, I get to hit a golf shot. You know, it's fun to be out there. And you see some people that, you know, everybody knows you because they see you every night on TV every day, and same with me when I was on TV. They see me, but I don't know all those people. I do like Art Ward told me. He said he won a pro-am up there in Akron, Ohio. And he said it was 20 years later. Man, I said, remember me? He said, no, make it easy on both of them. Tell me your name.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, make it easy on both of us and tell me your name.
Right.
Yeah, because you get that a lot. You remember me?
Yeah.
That's a tough question to answer when somebody puts you on the spot like that.
Yeah.
Well, August 29th is the date of the tournament. We're going to put some information on your television screen right now. It's the 3rd annual tournament to benefit the Paine College Golf Program and scholarships at Paine College. It's Monday, August 29th. Go ahead and put your day off request into the boss man or boss lady right now. Secure that time off and register quickly at paineathletics.com. Go right to that website and you can get signed up and make sure you take part and make sure you get a chance to see living legend Jim Dent. And even though you're a Floridian right now, we will always consider you an Augustan, and I know I speak for a lot of people in this town when I say welcome home, and I'm grateful that you're here.
It's a pleasure to be here. You never know. You know, you never stay away from home always. You might even come back, might be back.
I would love that. I would love to have you return. And I love just being near a professional golfer and hoping that some of his mojo rubs off. Last time we were together, you gave me a chipping lesson. Said chipping the golf ball is like peeling an apple, and just repeatedly try to peel that apple. And Jim hit about 15 shots off of the green, and all the shots landed in the exact same spot on the green. So I'm still trying to do that. Still trying to practice.
See, different. You didn't quit your day job. I quit my day job to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Good point. Good point. Yeah. See, you live golf. The rest of us, we just kind of hack at it. Jim Dent, ladies and gentlemen, stopping by the Means Report and encouraging you to go sign up for the Paine College Golf Tournament on August 29th. When we come back, we're going to have our economic commentary from Jeff Fairman. Stay with us as the Means Report continues. We'll be right back.